What's up, everyone? So I was watching Dr. Phil earlier today.
Don't judge me. I happened to be in the room, okay?
And he made a remark. It wasn't really the topic of the show, but he said how he was taught growing up to never hit a woman. And then the audience is like, oh, yay, yay. And I'm just like, that reminded me of that phrase that I've heard a lot. Never hit a woman. What? Shouldn't it be changed to never hit anyone? Because why specifically women? I don't want to get hit. What did I do? I don't want to... I mean, obviously, if you get hit, you probably deserved it, like you're attacking someone. But in that case, shouldn't the woman get hit? If they're attacking me, shouldn't I defend myself? Or if they're attacking my loved one, shouldn't I defend them? I mean, heck. There's a lot of females that I know personally, including my mom, who are a lot stronger than me. Like, they could take me down if they really wanted to. Heck, I even got beat by a little girl in an arm wrestle once. I'm making that up. That actually happened. I actually struggled and lost. Don't ask why I was arm wrestling children, okay? It was at my aunt's wedding. There was a bunch of people. We were bored. It just kind of happened. I own it, okay? I own it. That happened. I'm man enough to admit that. But that was a long time ago. Like a couple of years ago, okay? I'm sure I could take her now. Maybe. I'm not that strong at this current stage. I'm sure I'm better by the time you're watching this, so I mean... I'm like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson all up in here. It's a work in progress, okay? Practice makes perfection. Holy crap, I am white. So, am I supposed to just sit there and take it if I do get attacked by a woman? Like, what the heck? I say no. We shouldn't hit anyone. Just don't hit people, man. Don't be violent. That's not nice. Don't be a bully. Obviously, I agree that to never hit a woman. I mean, I will never lay a finger on a... well... I will never hit a woman, okay? I'm just saying we should not hit anyone. I'm also not going to hit a man, but if I'm being attacked by either of them, obviously I'm going to, at the very least, I'm going to shove them to the ground or something. I'm going to do what I can, right? Just don't be violent unless you have to. In which case, it seems like the only time that you would have to be violent could also be applied to women, because they can attack you too if they go crazy and they start trying to like stab your face off or something. Defend yourself. Don't just sit there, oh, I can't hit a woman. I don't know what the frick that was. My whole theory on why that saying came to be is because it had to be said, because for a long time it was deemed okay, it was socially acceptable to hit your wife or whatever, and that's awful. It really is. The fact that needed to be said, but it did. And now, after years of saying that, now the scales have turned. Now it's like, okay, so don't hit a woman, so that means it's okay to hit a man. Like, I've grown up with that saying. In public school, a boy was even like, you know, if you were a dude, I would hit you. Not talking to me, I'm not like a woman or anything. I'm not a female, okay? He was talking to a girl or something. Just this whole privilege for females in general. It's like, oh, 'cause I'm a girl. It's like, just because you were born a certain way, you get more privilege. It's messed up, man. I even remember one specific instance where I was sitting in a car with a bunch of people, in a time and a place, going somewhere, doing something. We were in a car, and I was like, why can't I sit in the seat? Because a couple of us had to illegally sit in the back for some reason, because there was just too many people. Like, why can't I sit in the seat with the seatbelts? Because we're girls. I'm like, what the frick does that have to do with it? That's my theory anyway, is that needed to be a saying for a long time. Much like Black Lives Matter had to be said more recently, because it's assumed that all lives matter. But apparently Black Lives Matter also, which should have been the slogan, to avoid confusion, needed to be said to remind people, hey, Black Lives Matter also. Maybe that was like that. It was assumed that you shouldn't hit a man, but apparently you shouldn't hit a woman needed to be said. But now that that's been said, and beaten over everyone's heads, ironically enough, for so many years. Now it's okay to hit a man. What's going on, man? Did a 180 there. No, balance the scales. Don't flip it upside down. You're like a gyroscope all up here. I need you to just be flat earth, you know? Women are human beings too. They deserve to be treated with respect and kindness and not getting punched in the face and stuff. It's not okay. But same goes for men. You should also treat men with respect too, of course. Just treat everyone with respect. Am I crazy for thinking this way? I just believe in equality. I don't get what this whole don't hit a woman stuff is about, because I don't think you should hit anyone. Anyway, rant over.